Let's do a full makeup look from start to finish using just products from Wet n Wild. Start off with the Wet n Wild Matte Photo Focus Face Primer. And this one I feel like really helps keep the foundation on and blurs the pores. I'm going to do eyebrows with this Wet n Wild Ultimate Brow Kit. It comes with 3 shades, tweezers, a spoolie, and like a dual-ended like little eyebrow brush. What to do is this is like kind of like a cream, and then you can mix it with the powder, and I feel like that like helps it stay a little bit. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to kind of use it like a pomade. And fun fact, I used to actually use this when I was in undergrad, and I used the entire thing, and this is repurchased, but I use it like a pomade, and I brush it through my brows, just following my natural shape until I get the desired effect. I'm gonna go in with the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation. I do really like this foundation. I just like to paint it onto the skin like this. It does a really good job at coverage, and it keeps my skin looking nice. Okay, and now let's blend. Shade Bronze Beige. And honestly, this foundation is only like $5 or $6 at the drugstore, or at sometimes they sell them at supermarkets as well. Is the Wet n Wild Mega Last Incognito Concealer, and this is extremely pigmented. They have a bunch of shades, and I like to put it here, over here, here, and then this literally works like a high-end concealer. Let it sit for a moment, and then I blend with this little concealer brush, and as you can see, it is very pigmented, and it doesn't really crease on me at all, and I like her. Sponge is also from Wet n Wild, and I like this sponge because it's very like bouncy and soft, and I just like to go over everything just so there's no brush strokes, fingerprints, etc., etc. I'm gonna go in with the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Loose Setting Powder, and you get a lot in this little container, and I'm gonna use one of these little puffs, and this is just gonna set everything into place. I like to tap off the excess either into the can or onto my hand, and I'm just gonna go in, and it has almost like a blurring effect. I'll do one side, and then I'll show you the side without. Okay, so side with, side without, but honestly both sides look fantastic. This is the Wet n Wild Color Icon Bronzer. Now this is a shimmery bronzer, so if you don't like that, I would go for another one that they have, but I'm gonna start like at the bottom of my cheekbone and just bronze upwards, and just do little like swirling motions just to get a nice little contour, bronzed, sun-kissed glow. And also this is in the shade Sunset Tease. So we're just gonna do this and try to avoid going downwards because we want everything to look lifted, and if you go down, it's gonna drag the face down. But this is a great bronzer, and I do recommend. Now we're gonna go in with the Wet n Wild Color Icon Blush in the shade Pearlescent Pink. Here it is out of the packaging. It's a beautiful like little shimmery coral shade. I'm just gonna plant it right here and just above where I placed that contour. Very light, beautiful shade. Loving it so far. Is the Wet n Wild Megalo Highlighter Powder. I have the shade Golden Flower Crown, and it's just like a gold shimmer. And watch how beautiful this is gonna be. It's so shimmery and stunning on the skin. I love it. Literally is comparable to a high-end highlighter. This eyeshadow, this is the Wet n Wild Color Icon little mini eyeshadow palette. It's called Camouflaunt. And what I'm going to do first, I have many Wet n Wild brushes. I'm going to take this caramel shade, and I'm going to work this into the crease of my eyelid. This is just going to act like a transition shade, which is going to make everything look nice and blended and cohesive. So you're just going to use windshield wiper motions going back and forth like this. Take this flat shader brush, and I'm going to pack some of this dark brown onto the brush, tap off the excess, and this is going to create like a little bit of a wing. So I'm going to go in kind of at an angle and then buff it into the crease like this, and then also just kind of drag it out into the center of the eye, and we'll do the exact same thing on the other side, just like this, kind of like creating a V shape and then dragging it out. Side of that brush, I'm going to take this pink shimmer shade, and I'm going to pack this onto the center of the eyelid, just kind of using like light tapping and swiping motions like this. And these shadows are very like creamy. They almost feel wet. It's a fantastic formula, also comparable to high-end. We're going to take this shimmer shade, this like glittery shimmer shade, tap off the excess, that darn light, And I'm just going to tap this all over the eyelid. And this is just going to add a nice little element to your eye look and make it look glittery and sparkly. And with this shimmer shade, and I'm going to put this right on the inner corner and also drag it out towards the center of the eyelid. And also we can hit the brow bone with this as well for a little brow lifted effect. You can take that original brush that you had and just dust over the top just to kind of put that caramel shade back in, because we lost some of it as we applied some of the other shades. Also back in and putting a little bit more glitter as well. And next we're going to go in with the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Natural Finish setting spray. This is just going to lock everything into place just like this and let it dry. Next is going to be the Wet n Wild Multi-Stick. You can use this for eyeshadow or anything you want, but I'm going to use it for eyeliner. I'm going to just line the inner corners of my waterline. This is just going to add a brightening element to the eyes. Next is the Wet n Wild Color Icon Kohl Eyeliner. This is in the shade Baby's Got Black. It's just a black eyeliner, and I'm just going to do it halfway in my waterline, right to where like my iris is. And then we're going to do winged eyeliner. Very creamy formula. I will say it's a little pointy, but I just opened it, so very nice. Next is the Wet n Wild. This is the Mega Eyeliner, the liquid eyeliner. Okay, it looks like this out of the packaging, and now we're going to do a wing. Here's the tip. So what I like to do is I go at the very corner, and I go up, and then down, and then I'll fill in my work just like this, and sometimes you can even go back up just to touch up. The other side, same deal, go up and then down, across, and then you're gonna wanna fill in that work, and then you watch, you can even go over again. Okay, just like that. Next, we're gonna go in with the Wet n Wild Mega Volume Mascara. It says boosts and amplifies volume. This is out of the packaging. I'm curious to see what the wand looks like. Oh yes, I do love like a thicker wand. And let's just go right in. Okay, and the bottom lashes. Okay, I'm gonna dip back in for another coat. Sorry about my light. Okay, there's one side. It looks pretty lengthening. All right. Honestly, not my favorite mascara by them. I did like they have one called Big Papa. I do recommend that one. All right, we're almost done here. This is the Wet n Wild's, this is their Color Icon Lip Liner in the shade Chestnut. Here it is out of the packaging, and what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna slightly overline. Oh, this is a beautiful color. It's just a tiny bit waxy. I don't really mind that because I feel like the wax helps it stay longer. And we're gonna go over here too. Beautiful color, and it does glide right on. It's just a little waxy, but like I said, don't mind that. Very rich pigment. Okay, now let's do lips. And this is the Wet n Wild Mega Last Liquid Catsuit High Shine Lipstick. Okay, and this is in, whoopsie, sorry about that. This is in the shade Sen Nudes. Okay, and then let's just go in. Okay, it's a perfect nude shade, and it pairs nicely with that lip liner. Okay. All right, and here is the completed look. Everything by Wet n Wild. This is a beautiful, more affordable way to get a full face of makeup that looks stunning and works, honestly, very comparable to high-end products. If you have anything else you want me to review, or another brand that you want me to do with a full face, I'd be happy to do that for you. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys are having a great day, and always stay blessed. I love you. Bye.